lost?
What? No.
Then why are you trying to get into the mess closet?
Why are you going through my purse?
I'll get that. May I ask to see your badge?
I don't have one.
Well, every employee is supposed to have a badge that indicates if they have access to a restricted area, such as the meds closet.
I guess I got turned around.
Oh, well, I guess I'm just gonna have to call security.
For trying the wrong door? What's your problem?
Good question.
I caught this man trying to get into the drug closet.
I thought it was a supply closet.
Did you have the hospital layout memorized your first week, Nurse Weber? I know that you just started. It's Orlando, isn't it?
Yes, they're making up my badge. HR said to pick it up today after 5.
Okay, and are you assigned to 10?
I'm supposed to be doing 3 rooms on the east corridor.
Okay, well, the linen closet's at the end of the hall. That end.
Thanks. And I'll be sure to get my badge as soon as possible.
What? I've never seen him before. He doesn't have a badge and he was trying to get into the drug closet.
Desk duties, Nurse Weber, not hall patrol.
It was suspicious behavior.
Desk duties do not mean that you play Nancy Drew. You pick up phones, you lay down charts until your probation is lifted. You don't monitor people's badges.
Oh, you're not mad at me. You just don't like Robin's new system.
No, we're supposed to be in the system of taking care of people, not alphabetizing the entire damn rainbow.
Okay, but remember, she's sensitive about security because of the whole Dr. Niles thing.
Look, that means that Dr. Scorpio Drake is bringing personal business to work, like someone else that I could name.
Well, that's low.
Okay, look, Elizabeth, my heart goes out to you. But you're here to work. And if you can't be a professional, then you need to go home.
Something you wanted in my wallet?
Yeah, I was just checking for some cash so I could go buy some drugs. And that's what you're thinking, isn't it?
Sorry. Don't have enough cash to pay for a decent high.
Well, I could always snatch a couple purses on my way to the buy, right?
Why not knock over a liquor store?
Cameras.
Got it all figured out.
Sounds like you do. So is this how it's gonna be now?
I want to say no.
Well, but your trust level's in the way?
No. Your history as an addict is in the way.
Oh, it's not just a history. I mean, it's always present tense.
And you see my problem.
No, I see a relationship in trouble.
Oh, and that's my fault? It's a damn sight easier to trust when you get an explanation.
And it's easier to explain when you know what you're trying to explain.
Where did you go last night?
I was following a lead, Siobhan.
And you couldn't call or text or leave a bloody note?
Okay, you know what? These are the pills I was buying, okay? Now, there's not enough here to prove that they were stolen. For all I know, the dealer could have been selling leftovers from someone's legit prescription.
So you needed to make a bigger buy?
Yeah. And when I do, the department is going to give me the cash. I will not need to raid your purse.
Then what did you want?
Picked up the mail on the way in, and the bank sent in your debit card, so I was just going to slip it into your wallet. Surprise you.
Siobhan Spencer.
Yeah, it's probably the first time I've heard that used.
It's the first time I've used it. I'm thinking now it was premature.
We're married. Gives you the right to use my name.
Do I have a right to tell you I'm scared? You're not the same man that I've known these last 10 months. You're suspicious. You're defensive. You're borderline paranoid. I recognize the signs, Lucky. You're acting like an addict. Present tense.
If you're counting, there are 8, same as last night.
How many times did you count them, Lucky? Or them in your palm, check just to make sure they're still there?
I haven't taken any.
But you know you could. Why are you torturing yourself?
I'm working on an investigation. What part of that do you not understand?
Do you remember the first true thing you told me about yourself?
Yeah. Yeah, it was that night I was in the church, and I thought everything was coming to an end.
You made a choice not to destroy yourself. It's time to make that choice again.
You lost all faith in me?
You know, we were supposed to get married so that I could stay in the country and we could, see if we had something real. And you got a phone call, and you found out that Jake had been hit by a car.
You know what, Siobhan? I don't need a lecture about all the crap I've been through, okay? I've lived it. It's with me every minute.
You told me in those first days of grief that you felt like taking a pill, having a drink, something to push the pain back, even for a moment.
But I didn't.
Did the impulse go away, or did you just stop talking about it? How long till those pills stop being evidence and they become your salvation?
Do you really think I'm just gonna throw everything away just like that? My kids, my family, you, all the commitments I've made? How I've managed to put my life back together? I'm just gonna go dive into a bottle of pills all of a sudden and say, screw it all?
Luke said he was going to live until he died on his own terms with no apologies and no excuses. Now, as badly as it hurt you, you admired him. I could hear it in your voice, Luke Spencer going down in flames, and why the hell shouldn't I be just like him?
I can't explain this to you, can I? I don't even know why. I mean, Elizabeth understands.
This investigation is going to push you into a relapse, and Elizabeth knows it. She'd rather see you addicted to drugs and dependent on her than living with me.
Why are you here, then? Huh? Why are you still here? If I'm some pathetic druggie, and my ex is a liar and a would-be drug pusher?
I'm here because you said you wanted me, and I believed you.
Yeah.
Hey, can you talk?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay, real quick, I'm at the hospital, and I think I found a lead on that thing you asked me to watch out for.
Okay. I'll be right there. I gotta go to work. Enjoy your debit card. Elizabeth.
Hey.
Hey. You okay?
Yeah, I am. Are you? Your voice was a little weird when I called.
Yeah. I mean, things are kind of tense at work. But, you said you have a lead?
Yeah, there's a new orderly. He seemed awfully jumpy, like he was afraid of being watched. Anyway, I caught him trying to get into the drug closet.
Wait, you caught him?
Yeah, he said he thought it was the supply closet. What? I thought this is what you wanted me to do.
No. You didn't do anything wrong. It's just if this guy's stealing meds and he knows you suspect him, he could come after
No,
you.
You don't have to worry. Epiphany showed up and she rubbed me up and down.
I shouldn't have involved you in this.
No, Lucky, it's okay. I'm glad you did. But it doesn't matter how dysfunctional we are as long as we can count on each other.
Listen, you can't risk yourself, okay? I mean, not after Jake and my dad. I can't lose another person that I care about.
It always leads back to Jake, doesn't it? I mean, We can pretend to go on with our lives, but there will always be this empty place where our little boy used to be.